Okay, so my previous video on this matter, apparently I can't record Minecraft with OBS because OBS just loves Minecraft. So instead, we're gonna do this in Photoshop. Uh, I YouTube, please don't demonetize. Well, no, okay. I didn't mean to say the fuck word within the before the first 30 seconds of the video. Where is just like a normal brush tool? Oh yeah, pen, freeform pen. Okay. Control Z. Okay, so this, this, this thing, this is not a portal. It is a shrine. Ignore this. Ignore the ignore these two. City. This is not edited. This is live commentary. I'm doing this right now. I do not know where to go to find a... Okay, whatever. Are these quote-unquote portal things inside of this render? Yep, right here. Okay, this is a tiny shrine for the big main shrine. This tiny thing is a big thing. What I said in my previous video, it still counts. It still counts. I'm still gonna leave that up, but I'm just doing a redo. I'm doing a do-over because the video shit itself. Audio was recorded just fine. For some reason, I can't record Minecraft. It does not matter. It does not matter. This is not a portal. And if you say otherwise, you are not stupid. You're just wrong. You're flat out wrong. I know that happened with game theory itself, but I promise you, this will make more sense as I explain. The premise is very simple. The ancient builders were saved by the warden. So, why? Yeah, this is a shrine. It is not a portal, it is a shrine. In my original video, the evidence that I laid out was that the ancient builders were saved from the wither by the warden, and that the warden came from Skulk, and Skulk is a form of fungus that was, over the course of thousands upon millions of years in Minecraft, was infused with the soul energy of mobs. Which is an explanation as to why Skulk drops XP, and why Skulk is the only block in the game that isn't certain ores like diamond, lapis, coal, like any ore, rather, like diamond, coal, gold, iron. I was gonna say silver, but we don't have silver. Even emerald. Like every single every single ore block drops at least some amount of XP. Drops at least some amount of XP. Ores drop XP, and so does Skulk when you mine it. In fact, XP is the only thing that Skulk drops. But specifically, Skulk blocks these things. Not stuff like the Skulk Catalyst, the Skulk Sensors, the Skulk Triggers, blah blah blah, stuff like that. However, that also explains why there are why there's soul fire underneath this quote unquote portal. Cause go back to Photoshop, you can see it clearer down there. This is not again, as I've outlined earlier, this is not a portal. It is not. It is a shrine. It sucks that my OBS shit itself while trying to record Minecraft. But it did, and I didn't notice until I was posting the video and rewatching it, and after it had already gone public. But yeah, watch the previous video for more detailed information. I'm just redoing it in Photoshop to help you visualize it better. But again, this is a shrine to the Warden, not a portal. Skulk is a mutated form of fungus that evolved to use XP orbs, soul energy, as food. And these little mini things, which these are not, just because this was called a mini portal, does not mean this is a portal. This is not a portal. The entire thing that this big thing was a portal is because of this little thing being called a portal, and then Mojang removing that little tidbit of information, quote-unquote information. TLDR, or TLDW, if you skipped ahead. Just because this and this are similar does not mean that this is a portal, because this thing was called a portal. Keyword was called a portal. I'm sorry, game theory, but you are wrong. Just objectively speaking. But yeah, I'm not here to bash you. Don't go after me. Don't send your goons after me, you know? I'm just some autistic piece of shit on the internet who wants to rant about this because it's been bugging me since I saw that video. But yeah. Be safe. Goodbye.